evening, viewers. This is Eamon Milchon for Transmission TV News, and I'm coming to you live from Leicester House, where the Minister for Sports and Entertainment has agreed to field questions from representatives of a panel of concerned citizens with regards to this year's All Ireland hurling final, where 40,000 spectators were allowed to attend while the majority of the country remained closed. We are now getting word that we can go live to the meeting room where the Minister is about to take the podium.
Adini agus a cardja. It has been, and still is, exceptionally difficult. The challenge of living with these restrictions obscures their purpose. But we should never forget that by accepting these restrictions in every aspect of our lives, we have saved lives. The number now with COVID are now at 663, just 63, 763 people per day, per hour. And we are now getting to a stage that it is stable, with those vaccinated now able to have their meals in a warm environment as a reward. So, for the roadmap ahead, we are going to keep opening up all them lovely things one by one that you like very much, such as pints and sports. What we had the other weekend was spectacular. Did you see Dan Morrissey? But it was great. And controlled. Very different to what them musicians be doing. Very different. Spreading joy in that. Sickening. Keep doing what we say. It'll make sense eventually. For a wise man once said, "Luke, I am your father." Now, I'll open the floor to any questions you might have. You, the gay in the front.
Hello, Minister. My name is Tarquin O'Smeeth of the Killiney Community Leisure Committee, and I'm here to tell you about the absolute trauma the people of Killiney have had to endure thanks to your archaic handling of the pandemic. Now, as you know, each year we have our annual No Poor People Allowed Do, where we get together and tell each other how great we are, but due to the current vaccination programme, we've been turned away from every swanky club and pub in Dublin, because the people of Killiney cannot or will not get vaccinated. Minister, we have kept the bloodline of Killiney pure through thousands of years of inbreeding. We cannot run the risk of contaminating our community with a vaccine that could potentially be administered by someone who earns less than 60 grand a year. The people of Killiney will not stand for this, Minister, especially since thousands of unvaccinated yobs can go wherever they like. We're sick of rich people being discriminated against.
Settle down there. Settle down, young fella. I understand your concern regarding the people of Killiney, Fox Rock, and all them other posh spots. We've already a solution for ye. We've already begun raising the prices of kombucha and turmeric by 5,000%. This will in turn increase your expenses, make yous all join the majority lower middle class. I'll also be increasing the amount of fluoride in the water, specifically in those regions, and be implementing water charges. Again, to decrease further mental capacity and income. That should balance things out eventually, so you've nothing to worry about there. Okay, anybody else? The owl one in the back.
Hello, ministers, members of the government and all. My name is Nancy Klein, okay? And I'm here representing the Liberties, and in particular the Liberty Market, where I have a little small stand that sells rolling papers and statues of the Child of Prague, right? You can drop by whenever you want. If you're sick of being got out, there's only one place for you, right? But anyway, enough about me. I'm here to inform you that these fucking new restrictions are after fucking up the wedding of my beautiful daughter Shakira. The apple of my eye. Jesus Christ, it had to be cancelled because she was told she could only have 50 people at the afters. 50 fucking people? 50 fucking people? Ah, yeah, leave it out. Sure, the cousins on our father's side wouldn't even make up 50 fucking people. So we were up to 200 already, and that was only counting the aunties and the uncles. Let me compose myself. All this while 40,000 people were allowed at a bleeding match up in Crow Park. The bleeding neck. Sort it out, I'm telling you. Sort it out now.
Nancy, thank you for that. Liberties, of course, been there many a time. Any other questions? You with the hat, what's your story?
How are your lordship? DJ me bollocks here repping the pubs and clubs, yeah? And I'm in the bleeding height of it over the shite I'm after seeing on the telly. 40,000 people in Croker. Well, I'm here rapping to 10 people over a Zoom call. The heck of that. So I'm here to appeal to you on the behalf of the musicians of Ireland, yeah? With a little rap I'm after coming up with myself. Check her out. I've had it up to here with all these feckin' restrictions. The pubs are all closed. Now I'm rapping in me kitchen. Watching all these boggers up on Hill 16. They're not even social distancing enough to make you scream. Now you're telling me a gig down the local is too risky? What? Is the COVID just attracted to the whiskey? So I'm asking you, Minister, to rethink what you've employed. Or else myself and the lads will come and change your poxy mind. Yeah, coming for you. Peace out, believe that. Don't you doubt that. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
I hope that wasn't a threat at the end now. Get that music out of here. That's profanity. That's profanity. We won't be having any of that in this house. Tell you that. Now, let's speak to somebody a little bit more serious. Bishop, how are you keeping?
Bishop Reverend Donovan Lent here, representing the Roman Catholic Church, and I would like to express my disgust to the minister that all up and down this country scores of the Lord's children have had to make their confirmation in groups as small as 50, with no friends or great or family allowed to attend, while that den of iniquity known as Crow Park is filled to the rafters. This is blasphemy of the highest order. Sure, do you not know that the Lord himself said in the book of the Hairy Miracle that the children of God shall be given unto them a big day where they will receive a minimum of €20 per person to spend on toys and sweets? How can you defend this blatant heresy?
Alright now, Bishop, now settle down there yourself as well now. I don't know why everybody's on a big twist here over all this now. Okay? And Bishop, I heard stories about you as well, by the way. We won't be getting into that now. Alright? But now the football and the sports now, you know, it's become a new religion. Blessed be the sportsman. Do not read that in the Bible. Blessed be the sports. The GAA. That's my religion now. Catholic Church isn't cool anymore. Right? So you got to take what we give you. And we'll be keeping your secret secret. We keep it that way now. Now I've got time for one more question. Alright? Now I want no more of this complaining. We're in this together. We've all got nice gaffs, don't we? We're paying a fortune on. We can chill out there for a while and watch the sports. Head out to Croke Park now and then. Couple of pints on the weekend, grab the jab, sit indoors. What's the problem? Right? Don't need that feckin' music stuff now. That's bad for you. That's the devil's frequencies. You don't need that stuff. It's bad for you. Right? So anyway, so I'll take one more question. Alright. You over there. Let's have it.
Sure, how are you getting on, Minister? It's myself, your old pal Pascal Feckall, the head of the Gaelic Athletic Association, and I'm just here to tell you that we all think that you're doing a fine fine job altogether. Sure, I was at the match on Sunday, and by Jesus, I never felt as safe in my whole life. Talk about a COVID-free zone. There were so many masks, I thought it was Halloween. It was so socially distanced that I needed a pair of feckin' binoculars to see that fella sitting beside me. Ah, Jesus, you did a great job altogether. And I am here on behalf of the entire association to deliver to you our sincerest thanks and a little something for yourself. So anyway, go on, boy. Hope you buy ya.
Thanks very much for that. It was just me laundry bill. So, great. I'm glad we're all in agreement that last Sunday was a spectacular show of how we can handle the COVID crisis. And as a wise man once said, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Go raibh maith agat.